Boom. Boom, we're live. We're here. This was a last-second plan. I got to admit it. It was a last-second plan. I wasn't sure I was even going to get home in time for this to happen. But we got it. We got to get this tweeted out that we're going live for this operation. I got to get this tweeted out. I got to put it in the Discord and all that fun stuff. But we are live. Can you hear me? That's kind of important. I should probably just look and see if I can hear myself. It was a last-second plan. Yeah, we got it. We're good. We can hear ourselves. Beautiful. I need to post it in the Discords. Boom. Boom. And boom. And then I gotta tweet it. Twitter. How are we doing this morning? How are we doing? All right, just need to finish that. Boom, just like that, and post. Boom, boom. Here we are. Post that too. All right, all right. I need to make that small so I can actually bring over my chat to the other side. We'll need to do that like that so I can see chat. And then I want to go over here, posts. Boom. There we go. I'm excited, guys. I wasn't sure I was going to make it home in time. I really wasn't positive I was going to make it home in time for this. But I'm very glad I did. I need to find the Nintendo Direct stream. I'm going to get that set up so I can see chat. Like that. Perfect. Just like I drew it up. Okay. Nintendo Direct. I got to skim through all the crap. I don't care about anybody's watch party. Oh, this is the treehouse. It's at 10 a.m.? Oh, you're joking. You're joking. I thought it was at 9 a.m. Oh, no. Oh, no. We played ourselves. We played ourselves. It's at 10 a.m.? I just got done with a 12-hour shift and have the potential to have to go back to work tonight. This is not good. It's not good, guys. It's not good. It's not good. Oh, my Lord. What are we going to do? Oh, am I just going to power through? Am I just going to be tired if I have to go to work? I think I'm just going to be tired. I'm not missing this. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be tired. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I could have swore. Oh my gosh, you can see how little sleep I've been getting because I genuinely, I had it in my mind all night. Let me text my wife. She's gonna laugh at me. All right, this is gonna be interesting. All right, we can go over predictions, right? Maybe not everybody saw my video. We can go over predictions. Hold on, we can do this. I got predictions, and we can talk about it. Let me get it pulled up. We'll just pull up my video. We'll talk about my video. I think there's some other stuff that I didn't put in my predictions video that, like, I think makes perfect sense. But I haven't gotten yet. Why is this not letting me? Okay, this is I want theater mode. Perfect. No, I want to blow it up. All right, I got my video pulled up here, right? All right, we're gonna go over predictions. Go over predictions here. First and foremost, I'm gonna just mute this and let this play in the background. I think we're getting, obviously, news on Fire Emblem's Fortune's Weave, right? It makes perfect sense to get this because like we have no real information on this game. We have no actual like concrete information, like as far as release dates. We haven't even seen that much gameplay, in all honesty. Like we just haven't seen anything for this game. So I think all that's gonna be in the direct. After that, Splatoon Raiders is totally gonna be there. Like we haven't seen so much of this game. I think this is gonna be part of the Treehouse. Admittedly, I think this is gonna be part of the Treehouse Live that's after the fact. So I like, we don't even know what this game is. I'm so excited. You know, I think Thomas and Friends, Wonders of, I don't even know what that game is, but I mean, hey, cool. But I'm also very excited. Average Retro Gamer, how you doing? This is going to be here. Splatoon Raiders is definitely going to be there. Simply, like, again, we don't know what this game is. Yes, we see there's the salmonids. We say we're doing a bunch of stuff. There's some crafting elements to it. But we don't know, like, is this like a Borderlands style game? Are we getting like better equipment and like ranking up? And like, is it a looter shooter? What is this game? We don't know. Mario Kart World DLC. Honestly, I don't even know if there needs to be DLC, but like, just be 200cc mode, and I think people would be pretty happy with that. I don't know that they necessarily need DLC. I want DLC, but I definitely think that like just having a 200cc mode would be like ideal, just to keep people happy and like satiated. That would be really cool. The big one that I definitely think is going to happen is Ocarina of Time remake. I think they're going to close the show with this. There's so many leaks and rumors. They know we know about this game. There's no real reason to hide it. The only other thing I could see them doing is actually opening the show with Zelda, because they know that we already know about it. And then closing the show with something like the Duskbloods, because I think the Duskbloods is like the big game of this year. It's going to be something that they're really going to try and push. Aside from Zelda, I think Zelda also comes out in November. I know a lot of people are like, GTA is a problem. I don't think GTA is like a concern for them. I really genuinely don't think they care. The Witcher 3 Switch 2 edition, that one I think is coming as well. We know the expansion's on the way. Makes perfect sense to have this here and get people playing The Witcher before The Witcher 4 comes out. And honestly, I hope CDPR is working on making The Witcher 4 for the Switch 2. We know they had a dev kit very early, so hopefully they get The Witcher 4 on Switch 2 as well. They also have The Witcher remake that's supposed to be coming out. I don't know when exactly that one's coming out. Crimson Desert's the interesting one, where we know that this game is coming because of insider information. Kiwi Talk specifically said that this game, he said it on the Nintendo podcast, said that he could not wait to play this game on the Switch 2. He was looking forward to playing it on the Switch 2. Didn't say hopes he plays it on the Switch 2, said he was looking forward to it. And he has insider information. He interviews a lot of devs, all that fun stuff. This one's definitely one that I think could pop up here and would be really cool. Just depends on how far along they are in development. But then also Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 remakes all make a ton of sense considering Capcom's support of the system. I don't see why these wouldn't come over, especially with how quickly they were able to get over all the other ones, as well as because originally they were just making Resident Evil 7 Biohazard for the Switch 2, and then like they saw how easy it was to port over, and then they brought 8 and Requiem as well. So I think it just makes sense that they can get these over relatively quickly. I don't know that they're necessarily coming out like right away. I could see them being later this year, but definitely something that I see happening. Now, I don't know why Ubisoft wouldn't want this game on Switch 2. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync, they didn't announce it for Switch 2, and I'm thinking maybe it's just because of the fact that the Nintendo Direct was coming up. Maybe they already had plans for this game to be in the Direct, but being that Ubisoft has already brought over Star Wars Outlaws and they've already brought over Assassin's Creed Shadows, why in the world would they not want to get Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced on the system? Makes zero sense to me why they would exclude it, so I'm really hopeful that we see this one. I would really like to play it on my Switch 2. This is Red Dead 1 gameplay because Rockstar likes to copyright stuff, but I really want Red Dead 2. We know that one's also in development. We hope it's coming sooner than later, but also with GTA coming out, I don't know if they want to like put too many things out there right away. Maybe put this out, like Red Dead 2 out next year on the system. That would make a lot of sense. What else we got here? We know Monster Hunter Wilds is coming to the system. We know Monster Hunter Wilds is coming. They said during Summer Game Fest that the expansion was coming to all platforms, but they didn't confirm the Switch 2 in that showcase. The reason I think that is, and they confirmed it through a tweet, was because of the fact that they're going to show gameplay of the game running on Switch 2 during the Direct. That is my prediction. I think it makes a ton of sense. Why would you show off the base game on Switch 2 during Summer Game Fest when you could just show it off in the Direct the week later? That just makes the most sense to me. So I definitely think we're going to see this. The Dustbloods, we don't even know what this game is. Like, it's PvEVP. We need to know more about this game. It's going to be like probably the October game, just based on the setting and the vibe of this game. So they need desperately to show off what this game actually is. Give us some gameplay. Let us know what we're going to be experiencing here, and maybe say there's going to be another Direct for this later down the road or something to that effect. Kingdom Hearts. Square Enix has been incredibly supportive, super supportive of the Switch 2. You know, we got Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, we got Adventures of Elliot, Dragon Quest, multiple Dragon Quest entries have come to Switch 2. Kingdom Hearts needs a native port. I think it makes sense that it's in this Direct. There were some shenanigans happening with the demo where the demo was getting taken down on certain countries' eShops. Maybe Grounded 2. I definitely think Grounded 2 is a possibility considering we got Grounded 1. That makes a lot of sense to me. I agree with that take. But yeah, I think we're gonna get this. Minecraft, I think it's just gonna be like a highlight reel. It's like Switch 2 edition available now. It's not gonna be like a full trailer or nothing. It's just gonna be there because of the fact that it was rated already for the Switch 2, and we're getting Minecraft Dungeons later this year. I think it'd be absolutely insane for us to get Minecraft Dungeons 2 for the Switch 2 and not have base Minecraft. I think we finally hear whatever Monolith's been working on, which is probably going to be a new Xenoblade game. Xenoblade 4 would be really sick. I'm very excited about that prospect. I don't think that comes out this year. I think Xenoblade 4 is a 2027 title. There was rumors about a Super Metroid remake. That would be really cool to see in this. I don't know if they're going to show it off in this or not, but I would really like to see that, especially with the fact that, you know, Dread was so good. 2D Metroids just seem to do better than 3D Metroids do, as far as like sales wise, and Metroid Dread is a phenomenal game. I beat that earlier this year, so hopefully we see that. I think Persona 6 is going to make its way over, and the reason I think Persona 6 is because on this tweet here that I mentioned in my video, they said they officially announced it for Xbox and PlayStation as well as Steam. And the thing about that is, why would you not just say Persona 6 is coming out to these platforms? Why add the officially part if you weren't going to say later on that it's coming to Switch 2? So I think that's going to be a part of the Direct as well. I think we see gameplay for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. We know that's coming to Switch 2, and we need to see what that game looks like on the system. So I think this is a good opportunity to showcase that and what this game is going to end up looking like. Doom the Dark Ages just got an expansion announcement that's coming out next month. I think, you know, Doom's already on the Switch. Like, all of the Switch games, well, all of the Doom games are on the Switch. I see no reason Doom the Dark Ages would not also be on the Switch. So that makes a lot of sense. And my last prediction that was really just kind of off the wall, and we don't even really need to see the video for that. My last prediction that's like really off the wall is GTA 6 gets announced for the Switch 2. And the reason I think that GTA 6 gets announced for the Switch 2, and it's my tinfoil hat one, like I don't necessarily think it's like a for sure thing. But the reason I think that it makes sense for it to get announced for the Switch 2 is the fact that it's going to be on the Xbox Series S at launch, and that console is comparable to the Switch 2, where some instances the Switch 2 is running games better, some instances the Xbox Series S is running games better. Regardless of that, they are comparable in terms of their power. And that means that there's really no reason that GTA 6 could not also run on a Switch 2. That's just kind of the way it is. So I definitely think that it is possible that we get an announcement. The thing about it is Rockstar is very particular with how they like to announce their games. They're very much like Nintendo, and they like to have like the control over the narrative and everything like that. So I could definitely see a world where they may not want to announce it during the Direct, and they may want to do their own announcement for it. But I think it would be a huge thing for both Nintendo as well as Rockstar to announce this during a Direct. That's just my take. I think it would be massive. Switches would be flying off the shelves, because this would be, aside from the Series S, the cheapest way to play GTA 6 at launch is the Nintendo Switch 2. So I think that makes a ton of sense to get this game on Switch 2. And there's rumors that they are working on it and they have it running on a dev kit. Good morning, Sean. How you doing? So I think GTA 6 is definitely an option. I'm gonna tell you, guys, let me say, first off, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for this direct. I just, as someone who reviews games and talks about games constantly, like, this is like Christmas morning for me. More gameplay for new Pokemon. I don't think we see anything Pokemon related, at least for Winds and Waves. They may do like a spin-off announcement or something to that effect. Something like maybe a new mystery dungeon or something, which I still don't think that's even likely. I don't think we see anything from Pokemon Winds and Waves at all in this direct. That game is next year. We don't even know if it's going to be like a spring release or if it's going to be a winter release next year. I don't think they need to show that necessarily. I think they need to show what's coming out this year, because the whole back half of the year we don't have announcements for. Pokopia, definitely, I think there could be like Pokopia DLC. I think that's probably the most Pokemon thing that we'll see, if there is any. But like Winds and Waves, I don't like, we need to know stuff that's coming out this year and early next year, and maybe a couple things like you know, like the Xenoblade that I talked about earlier potentially coming to the system. That could be like, here's your late next year thing, or like middle of next year thing, or like maybe they tease like a new 3D Mario or something to that effect and say it's coming next year. I don't think we see Wind and Waves. I think that's very much a Pokemon Presents kind of thing. There is a history of some Pokemon stuff being shown off in directs, but I don't really think it's going to happen today, because again, those games are so far off and we need to know more about what's coming in the immediate future, with a couple teases here and there for other stuff. So I just don't think it's very likely that we see any Winds and Waves stuff. But like, guys, very exciting. As someone who reviews a ton of games and talks about games all the time, like, this is Christmas morning for me. But I thought this was at 9 o'clock. I thought I would be watching the direct right now. I just got off work. I just worked a 12-hour shift overnight, and I thought I was going to come right home and turn this on and then go to bed. I'm going to bed late now, like late for me. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be tired. I'm gonna be real tired, guys. Oh man. But I agree. As far as Pokemon goes, yes, an hour early, sadly. I was mistaken. I have been working so much that I just kind of saw the direct announcement and didn't exactly look at the time slot. Because in the past, I was pretty sure they used to do the 9 a.m. one. I was pretty confident, like, West Coasters had to get up at 6 a.m. to watch the directs. I feel like that was the way it was in the past. Maybe they moved it back an hour because West Coasters complained about it. But yeah, I was hoping I'd get to go to bed a little bit earlier than I'm going to. Yeah, usually it's normally this time. That's what I thought. That is, yeah, I was pretty confident. I guess that's why I just assumed it. So yeah, I'm gonna get to bed late. Hopefully they don't call me in tonight. Hopefully I just get to sleep and then not have to go to work, and I can play some more not Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm like 20 hours into that one, and it's so good on Switch too. I've been really liking it. When does it start? It starts at 10. It starts at 10. Yeah, I was super early. I was like rushing to get the thumbnail done and everything so I could actually go live. Because I was like, I'm running a little bit behind this morning, getting home from work, and then I clicked the direct live stream, and I was like, why does it say I have 68 minutes till this thing goes live? Someone better call Animal Control because there's a goat. Urban, what is happening, my friend? How we doing? How we doing? Oh wait, it's just Kneeckoh. Okay. I see how it is. Oh man. Link, why don't you lay down on your bed? Come here. Come lay down. Come on. Lay down. Come on. Go lay down. You're gonna be sitting there a while if you just try to sit next to me the whole time, buddy. You're gonna be sitting there a while. He was actually talking about me. Yeah, that's fair. Could have been. Oh my gosh. I know, Urban. I know it's all in good fun. I know. Oh man, I'm so ready. Guys, hold on. Let me grab my Switch. Let me go get my Switch. Also, I need these socks off. I'm tired of these socks. Glass of water with no ice. I have an ice cooler. Like, it just cools. Well, I have a water cooler. It just cools my water, and yeah. So I don't need ice. I also don't have an ice maker. Hold on, let me grab my Switch. It's in my bag from work. I'll be right back. All right. All right. Oh, my controller's out in the living room too. I forgot. I was playing Rebirth on the TV the other day. Hold on. Yo, you think there will be any new hardware announcements like special editions and colors? That's a good question actually. So, I think if there is a special edition for the Switch 2, it'll be Zelda themed. Because I definitely think Ocarina of Time remake or remaster, whatever you want to call it, is... I think my wife just came home. I don't know why she's home. Reagan? Hello? What are you here for? Oh, got it. Anyways, like I was saying, the Zelda is probably getting announced today. And so I think if there is a special edition, it will be Zelda themed. I don't think it'll be anything else. Maybe some new Joy-Con colors. Maybe they do like special Joy-Cons instead of like a special themed Switch. I think that's definitely a possibility. It's like Zelda themed Joy-Cons. That would be sick because I think the Joy-Cons are pretty boring as they are. So that would be really cool. Is that the Harry Potter sorting hat that speaks? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What else? I'm hoping we see some more Dustbloods, Pokemon Pokopia DLC, and a brand new 3D Mario. I don't think 3D Mario gets anything more than a teaser. Like, if you remember back to when they announced Odyssey, how they did that kind of teaser, I think that's all we would see if there's a new 3D Mario announcement. I don't think there would be anything more than, like, just the title of the game. As far as Pokemon Pokopia, I think DLC is definitely possible. They want to strike while the iron's hot with that game. That game was kind of a phenomenon. And I definitely think that adding DLC sooner than later would be really good for that game. And I definitely want to see more Dustbloods. Everyone seems to be anticipating a new Smash. I don't know if we're actually going to get a new Smash. Like, I think Smash on Switch 2 is just going to be Smash Ultimate Switch 2 edition, and we get like 10 more DLC characters. That's my prediction. Because, like, honestly, like, I don't even really want a new Smash. Like, what do you do? Unless you completely reboot Smash and you do like new move sets for all the characters, that would be cool. But like, I don't really know what you would do for Smash to like move the series. Like, you'd have to reboot it. Like, that's the only thing after Ultimate is you have to reboot it. Like, give Mario like Cappy powers and like change Link up to have him use like more of like the Sheikah Slate stuff, and do like give Samus some of the psychic powers from Metroid Prime 4. Like, you have to do stuff like that and really change up the movesets and fundamentally how each character plays and make a much smaller roster. Like maybe like 20 to 30 fighters. I think that's the only way you like do it, and you have to like completely wipe the slate clean, and like everybody's new, everybody's exciting again. Otherwise, you're just gonna have people disappointed. But yeah, Dustbloods is one that I personally am like really hoping we see some gameplay of, because like I'm very excited for that game, and I'm very much looking forward to playing Elden Ring on the Switch. But like I don't know what Dustbloods even is. Like, from everything I've seen, like reported and everything, like I don't even know what that game is right now. All right. I wanted to show off some games here that I'm playing. What do I do? Let's do this. Let's do that. Go over to this, and then let me add. I don't want a new scene. I want a new add source, display capture. Not display. I don't want my display. I want a video capture device, and I want my Elgato. There we go. Let me make that nice and big. Hold on, I'm going to be disappearing for a second. There we go. Okay. Cool. Cool. So, games right now. Guys, there's so many freaking games to play. It's actually insane how many good, like, fantastic games I've been playing. So the biggest one I'm going to recommend that everybody needs to go and buy immediately is Mina the Hollower. It's my game of the year. It's phenomenal. I cannot say enough good things about it. If you like Castlevania and like Souls games and old school gross light mode, it is what it is. It looks better for thumbnails, so I don't like changing it back and forth when I need to capture a screenshot for a thumbnail, like I did for the direct video that I put out yesterday. Like I needed a screen capture of the home screen so I could put like fake images on for Photoshop. It looks better with the light mode. But if you like Castlevania and you like Bloodborne and you like old GBA or Game Boy Zelda games, like Mina is gas. It's so freaking good. I bought Shovel Knight Treasure Trove on sale because I played Mina and I never played Shovel Knight, so I wanted to play that because that's their other game. Dead Zone Rogue, good lord, guys. If you like first-person shooters and roguelites, this game is so much fun. Like, how much time have I put into it? 15 hours or more, so I'm probably pushing 20 hours on it. I rolled credits on it finally, but there's still so much to do. It's so good. Like, I super recommend it. It has crossplay too with Steam and the other platforms, so it's so much fun. I got Subnautica 2 on sale. It was like $8. It looks really good on Switch too. If you like survival games, like it looks super good on Switch too. If you haven't played the Adventures of Elliot demo, play it. It's really awesome. I'm so looking forward to it. It's my next game that I'm going to be playing after I finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm trying to wrap that up before Elliot comes out on the 18th. Because man, is this game so freaking good. Beautiful art style. It's got the HD 2D graphics. It goes crazy. It goes so crazy. It plays like a classic Zelda game. It's just it's so good. New IP from Square. It's awesome. Tales of Arise is really good. I'm working on that one as well. I've got a lot of RPGs I'm playing right now. Ball Pit I'm still playing, having a good time with. Ball Pit goes crazy. I'm playing a lot of Apex right now. Apex on Switch 2 is super good. Like, it's insane how good Apex plays on Switch 2. Playing a lot with my buddy. We're playing ranked. And it's awesome. It's like once or twice a week we hop on and play like, I don't know, like 5-6 hours of Apex. It's such a good time. What else did I got recently? I picked up World War Z. It was on sale. I was kind of craving like a zombie game. This game's pretty good. This game's actually pretty good. I'll probably talk about it in a video, not like a full video about this game, but like in a games you should buy list. Because even on Switch 2, like, it's just a Switch 1 game, and it plays so good. Seen Apex. What size Express SD card do I have? I have a 512. I have a 512 gigabyte. That's all. I don't have the terabyte because that's crazy expensive. Versus you can get the 512 at Walmart for like $70. That's what I got mine for. So that's what I'd recommend people do. I'm the type, though, I don't need all of my games on my system. So like once I finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I'm gonna delete it. Like I don't need it on my system after I roll credits on it, right? So that's kind of how I deal with it. Yo, what's up, everybody? How we doing, YOLO? The Final Fantasy Remake Rebirth is what I'm working on the next year. Revelation. I'm so looking forward to Revelation. So here's my thing with Final Fantasy, right? And I can go back to my face because the only other game that right now that I'm like, hey, pick up and don't sleep on it is Yoshi. Yoshi's actually really cool as a platformer. I reviewed that one. It's really good. I'm just gonna go back to my face. So the thing about Final Fantasy that is super interesting is I actually like, I think Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade is a good game. Like I'm gonna say it's a good game. I had a lot of issues playing that game. It's much more linear than Rebirth. I think, and I still have this problem with Rebirth, but it was like so much more annoying in Final Fantasy VII Remake than it was in Rebirth. Is that there's so much filler content packed into those games. Like there's so much just like random story nonsense that doesn't actually matter to the grand scheme of what's happening in those games. And I don't know why there's so much of it. Like honestly, I rolled credits on Remake after 25 hours, and that game could have been 10 hours shorter. And like, so I think it's a good game. I had issues with the combat as well. It's not my favorite combat system in an RPG. I think they dramatically improved it in Rebirth. Like Rebirth is crazy how much better it is than Remake. There's still a ton of that filler crap that I really don't like. But then like last night I was playing it, and there was this whole section that I was like, okay, why am I doing this? And then it like the payoff was actually good and felt rewarding for like the overall story. There was still crap that I didn't necessarily love about what I was doing, but then when I got to the story beat and it, like the payoff was just so much better than anything that Final Fantasy VII Remake had. Plus, all the open world stuff in Rebirth is just way more fun than any of the side questing that you do in Remake. Like because of the structure of Rebirth, it's just like a much greater game in comparison to Remake. What else we got here? My whole point behind that story was like, I'm so looking forward to Revelation because of how much more I'm enjoying Rebirth compared to how much I liked a Remake. I still think Remake is a good game. I enjoyed my time. It could have been 10 hours shorter. It was fine. Rebirth is phenomenal. Rebirth was on Switch 2. How does it run? Really, really well. I don't know if I'm at like a point here. Let me open it up. I don't know if I'm at like a good point to like show. Oh, I am. Hold on. I can show you. We're doing it live. But like it plays really well, looks really good. Obviously it's not going to look as good as like other platforms, but like it's a really smooth 30 FPS. You are going to have some dips here and there, more so in handheld mode, but I've played this game almost entirely in handheld mode, and it's been fine. I've had a fantastic time playing the game. But it looks really, really good, plays really good. So I think it's totally worth it if you're into Final Fantasy. Like it's a really, really good port. I wasn't sure I was actually in like a decent spot to show you. If I didn't know if I was like in a cutscene or something. I wish we had Astral Chain 2 and a brand new Kid Icarus. Honestly, I'm with you, ZF. I'm with you. I haven't played Astral Chain. I just bought it on sale. I need to play it, but right now I have too many RPGs that I'm working through, so it's on the back burner. But Astral Chain looks super cool, and I'd love just a Switch 2 edition of that game. Now, as far as Kid Icarus goes, I'm so with you. I just want a remake of Kid Icarus Uprising. And I know a lot of people have said some like weird things like, oh, you know, I don't know how it would work because of the way it controlled on the 3DS with like the stylus. We have mouse mode. Like you could literally just solve that problem by like letting us use mouse mode for like the flying and the aiming sections. Totally would work just fine that way. So I think I really, really want them to do a Kid Icarus remake, Kid Icarus Uprising specifically. Hopefully Wilds run better on Switch 2 than it did for PC on release. It will. Like I can say that pretty confidently that it just will. It ran like crap on PC. It didn't run particularly well on other consoles as well. I played it on Xbox Series X, and like it ran fine, but it had problems, so I think it'll be totally fine. Capcom is kind of wizards with the Switch 2. They really know their stuff as far as like developing for the platform. Like Resident Evil Requiem, phenomenal on Switch 2. Like it was fantastic. I had no problems at all with that game. I just finished up Pragmata last week. Another phenomenal game, just absolutely fantastic on Switch 2. Like Capcom really knows their crap when it comes to developing for the Switch 2. Kid Icarus deserves to be a series again. 100% agree. 100% agree. I loved Uprising. It was so good on 3DS. Dude, Capcom is on a roll this year. Yeah, they really are. They're crushing it. I think that like just the insane amount of games that they've put out. between like Monster Hunter and Pragmata and Resident Evil. Like they're just firing on all cylinders. And they had like, aside from just Wilds, like Monster Hunter Stories 3 got really positive reviews. I played the demo for that game and it was fantastic. Capcom really treating us well. Yeah, Capcom's crushing it. Like honestly, as far as like Switch 2 third parties go, we are getting like great stuff from Capcom, Square Enix, and Ubisoft. Those are like the big ones. Oh, and also Blooper Team. I can't leave out Blooper Team. Blooper Team has been crushing it. And they just announced like 4 new games, I think, that they are working on, like that are coming to Switch 2. Like they announced the new Star Trek game. They announced some other horror game, and I know there's an expansion coming out for Chronos: The New Dawn, which I'm very much looking forward to. Chronos was like, oh my gosh, it was in my top 5 games from last year. It was so good. Stellar Blade Blood Rain though, I still haven't played the original Stellar Blade. I'm waiting. I heard rumors that it's coming to Switch 2. I'm waiting and hoping. Eternal Darkness remake from Blooper Team, I don't know. They have that, I think it's called Project M, that they're working on right now. That's coming out exclusively for Switch 2, and they said it's going to be like, it's so oriented around the Switch 2 that they don't think the other platforms would be able to do it the same way, and that gives me Eternal Darkness vibes. I would love that. I think that'd be really cool, but I don't know what Project M is actually going to end up being. I'm gonna need more water. I've already been talking so much. But yeah, Eternal Darkness would be really cool. Blooper Team's really crushing it, actually. If you're like a fan of horror games, they have a lot of stuff on Switch 2. Really good stuff. Yeah, Curse Moonlight talking about all the Capcom games. Yeah, Pragmata was really good. It was really, really good. It hit super hard. $5 super chat here. Wish we had a surprise game that nobody would expect, like Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, one of my favorite Switch games. Dude, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is fantastic. First off, thank you for the super chat. That was awesome. Very kind of you. But Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, I'm with you. Like, something just out of nowhere like that would be so cool. Fantastic game. Loved that game. I picked it up on my Switch, and man, that game goes so hard. I was a little disappointed by the DLCs, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was hoping for more substantial story content out of the DLCs, and they were kind of just like boss room kind of encounter. Not even boss room, it was just kind of like kill a bunch of dudes in these like simulation room things. But really awesome game, really good game on Switch 1. So like honestly, if we just got Marvel Ultimate Alliance 4 out of nowhere, I'd be down for that. I would be so down for that. And like the same style, it was really good. Stellar Blade though, I really hope Stellar Blade makes its way to Switch too. There were so many rumors about it way back, like when Switch 2 was launching, and that would be a sick announcement. Did they announce platforms for the new one? I don't remember. I didn't watch the trailer, honestly. I don't think. I don't remember. Because if they didn't announce platforms, maybe it's coming to Switch 2 and they're going to put out Stellar Blade before to get people on Switch 2 excited. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Yes, DLC is only cool for characters. Blade, Punisher, Fantastic Four. Also wish we had more. Yeah, I liked the additional characters, but I just wanted like a little bit more. The other thing about the game as a whole, like I said, the game's phenomenal. I really think it's an awesome game. I would have liked to get DLC with additional story content just to have something aside from the Infinity Stone stuff. I know why they were doing it because of like all the MCU stuff at the time that it launched. But like, man, like getting more Infinity Stone stuff with all the like with the way the MCU was at the time, like was just like again. But as a whole, that game is still so good. I have way more hours of Monster Hunters. MUA. That's not Monster Hunter. MUA3. What is MUA3? Crave it every once in a while. Oh, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Duh. It's good, man. There's perfect reason that you have so many hours in that game. I did too, because I was grinding. I was like, I want to max out all the characters. Ghost Rider was one of my favorite. I love Ghost Rider. Black Panther was super tight. I think my usual lineup was Ghost Rider, Black Panther, Wolverine, and Spider-Man. Like, that was my go-to squad. I like Daredevil a lot as well. Daredevil was really cool. We did get a story with Fantastic Four as the last DLC. Yeah, I just wanted a little more. Like, when, like, Blade... And who else did they add? It was Blade, and it was... Was it Morbius? Did they add Morbius? I think it was Morbius in the first DLC, I want to say. And then, like, the second DLC, I feel like they added a lot of X-Men characters. Like, I think... Was it... If I'm remembering right, it was, like, Jean. It was so long ago. It was, like, Jean, and... I don't even remember who else, but, like... Yeah, Punisher, Blade, and Morbius, yeah. Yeah, I was just hoping for, like, a little more story. Like, even if we got, like, mini chapters for each of the DLC, I would have felt a little bit better than, like, the other DLCs and then the Fantastic Four stuff. Platforms have not been announced for Stellar Blade. Yeah, I'm gonna add that to my predictions list. Stellar Blade's gonna be at this direct, and later down the road, they're gonna say, hey, also the new game's coming to Switch 2. That's my new... I'm adding that to my predictions list. Thormain through and through. Love that dude. Same for Miles. Oh, Miles was sick too. Miles was absolutely sick too. Yeah, no, Miles was really cool, and I like how they did differentiate them. They played very similarly, Spider-Man and then Miles Morales, but like the way Miles' electric powers work were like really, really cool. And like, was Spider-Gwen in the game? Am I remembering right? Was Spider-Gwen there too? I feel like Spider-Gwen was there. You guys are making me want to go back and play that game. Am I going to go back and play that game? I might go back and play that game. Yeah, Gwen was there. That's what I thought. I thought Gwen was there. Yeah, I might have to go back and play that one. That one's so good. That one's so good. If you're a Marvel fan, play that game. I wonder if it's on sale. Let's look. Let's see if it's on sale. Because a bunch of stuff's on sale right now. Let's look. Actually, it probably won't show me because I already own the game. Marvel. Oh, it's just the... I was like, what was that? It's just the direct things getting ready. Marvel Ultimate. That's good enough. Yeah, it's not going to show me because I already have it. Darn. Darn. Let me pull it up on my phone. I want to know. Greetings from Seoul, South Korea. I'm running on like no sleep right now. I apologize. Keep up the good work of this channel. Nice 11 p.m. direct in East Asia. That is late. That is late. Actually, I'm trying to remember. My dad's on a business trip right now over in Korea. I want to say he's in Seoul, but I'm not sure. They changed that now you can see the price even if you own. Unfortunately, this game's never on sale. Yeah, probably because it's a Nintendo game, but Nintendo didn't make it. So like, I wonder why that is, because like Mario and Rabbids is always on sale, and like Ubisoft made that one, you know. Hold on, let me get my face pulled back up. Boop. Do I play mostly handheld, and do I have any case or grip like D-Brand? Yes, I play a lot of handheld. I'm working a lot right now, so I'm constantly like playing on the go. I have a JSOX case on the Switch. I got it here. Hold on. Just shutting my screen off. I got the JSOX case on here as like the protector for the actual console, but the Joy-Cons that I have on here are the Hyperion 3s from Nixie. These are awesome. Super, super nice, super high quality. And they just like, they're so much more comfortable than anything like the normal Joy-Cons, just playing with like the standard Joy-Con. I have some other grips from like JSOX and stuff. that I've been using with my normal Joy-Cons. I think I have it on here actually. Yeah, I got a grip on this Joy-Con here, like you can see, and this is really comfortable. But the Hyperion 3s that I have on here are super nice because they're extra bulky. They add a lot of extra girth to the Switch, and they just are so incredibly comfortable. The button inputs are so nice. I just reviewed them actually on the channel. And the D-pad's really nice, and I didn't get this D-pad's like interchangeable. Like you can, let me see if I can pop it off. Yeah. So like there's an attachment that you can like pop on, so it has a different D-pad than like the little one that I have here. But I didn't get that one sent to me with mine. I just got like just the Hyperion 3s with this little D-pad, but they have an interchangeable one, and that looks really nice as well, but I like this D-pad just fine. So yeah, they're super comfortable. Like since I've got them, I play so much more handheld even than I was before. Even when I'm at home, I find myself playing handheld a lot just because how comfortable they are. But just the button inputs and everything are super, super nice with the Hyperion 3. So I do really recommend those. Looks sick. Have to check it out. Yeah, I have a video on my channel where I actually reviewed them, and there's a link in that description for that video that takes you to the Walmart page for it. I get a little bit of a kickback from that. Plus, it is cheaper there. I noticed on their Walmart page that they provided me with for that video than it is on their actual website. So I'd recommend checking that out. Just got the Hyperion's 3s. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, right, Polar. They are really, really nice. They are super, super nice. I really recommend them to everybody, especially if you're someone that plays a lot of handheld with your Switch 2. Like, they are leagues better than the base Joy-Con. And, like, I'm even saying that, like, I really like the base Joy-Cons. They're really high quality, but they're just kind of small. Audio G, hello, how's it going? How's it going, my friend? But yeah, the normal Joy-Cons are just a little small, even with a grip on. So I like the bulk that the Hyperion 3 adds. The only thing they don't do, though, that I will say that the normal Joy-Cons do that I really do like from the normal Joy-Cons is the mouse mode. The Hyperion 3s do not do mouse mode. So that's just something to be aware of. But they are very, very nice. The other thing about them that I didn't mention, they have the back button, the reprogrammable back buttons on them, which is super nice. Like, really, really cool to have that when you're playing on the go. So that's really cool. It's not like the Pro Controller where you can like reprogram it in game. You have to do it like with the button inputs, but it's still really nice to have that functionality. Global challenge. Oh, there's a global challenge for Mario Kart coming up. That's kind of cool. They need to do something with Mario Kart. There needs to be something. Some new content. We've got about 24 minutes till the direct comes on, fellas, ladies, and gents. I'm still stuck on Stellar Blade. I think Stellar Blade is for sure. Got you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy them if you pick them up. I really do hope you enjoy them. They're super nice. I do think Stellar Blade makes sense now that I know that they didn't announce platforms for the new game. Honestly, never use mouse mode, but I have big hands, and after an hour, my hands be hurting. Yeah, no, I'm with you. It gets a little uncomfortable depending on the game that you're playing with mouse mode, especially with the button inputs that you may have to do. Some games work better than others, but like, I think mouse mode's really cool, and with the size that the Hyperion 3 is, like, it would be so much more comfortable for mouse mode with this compared to the standard Joy-Con because it's so much bigger. It just fits better in the hand. Dude, you know me, I love Mario Kart, but I just haven't had reason to go back to it. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I just don't have a reason to go back to Mario Kart. And like, I'm like, Urban, you are much better at Mario Kart than I am. Like, you know all the like shortcuts and the crap like that. Like, you practice them. I'm not gonna do that to get good at this Mario Kart. So I need something else to bring me back. I love Mario Kart, but World really did feel lackluster. I think World was good. Like, that's not my problem with World. I just want more to do. Because like I was saying, like, I'm not that dedicated to Mario Kart where like I'm going to learn the shortcuts and like I don't have that kind of time. That's really what it boils down to. I like Mario Kart enough that I would be dedicated enough to learn that. I don't have the time to learn that. So that's where I kind of fell off, where it's like, if I want to get really good and like rank really high online, I need to learn these shortcuts, and I didn't have the time to dedicate to that. So like adding more courses would be sick. You out of here. Love you. I activated mouse mode the other day on accident. Didn't even know it was a thing. Now my Rock Smash goes crazy in Pokopia. Yeah, Pokopia is a perfect example of a game that I really like mouse mode for. It just makes building leagues easier. So yeah, for certain games, like I was saying, I really like the mouse mode. Oh, come on, I'm not that good. You're way better than me. Like, I've seen your clips. You're so much better at the game than me. I'm lucky if I can pull off a shortcut. And like, I can kind of do it sometimes, but it's not super often I've managed to pull one off. But I've seen your clips. You're significantly better at Mario Kart than I am. I've also played you in Mario Kart, and you're significantly better at Mario Kart than I am. I don't think I won a single race when we played. Rock Smash goes crazy. Yeah. Pokopia is a perfect example of that, like what I was saying, the game that just plays better with mouse mode. Super, super good. Link, what are you eating? What do you have? What are you eating? Did your mom give you a treat? Can I see it? Can you bring me whatever you got? It's got to be a treat. It smells like a dog treat in here now. I have 100 hours in Horizon 6 already, by the way. Dude, I really wanted to pick it up. I really, really wanted to pick it up. It looked really good. I loved Forza Horizon 5. It was my game of the year it came out. I don't have the time. I don't have the time because it would suck me in. I would be addicted to it, and I would be playing it nonstop, and I don't have the time. I don't have the time for it right now. Maybe eventually I'll pick it up later this year, but like, there's just too many games that I'm playing right now, especially when I've got like obligations and stuff. Like when I get review codes, I try to get the videos out relatively quickly, especially if I get the review code before the release date. I try to have the video up on the release date at the embargo time. I don't have the time for anything else right now, so it's just Switch stuff. Like later this week, what do I have? They gave me a review code on launch day, so that video got postponed. But oh, Little Nightmares 2 Enhanced Edition. I got a review code for Bandai Namco for that, so thank you to Bandai Namco for that. But that review is going up. So like I've just been swamped playing games. Has me hook bro been playing less ARAM even because of it? Well, I'm glad something got you off League of Legends. I'm glad you're playing a different game. But yeah, it looks so good. It looks fantastic. Xbox is practically a third party at this point. I know they're trying to backtrack on that, but I really wish they would have brought something Forza over to Switch. Like even if it was Forza 4 or 5, like I would have bought it and played it. They're so good. They're probably my favorite racing game series. Like Forza is just phenomenal. I played 4 and 5. I played 4 on my Steam Deck, and I played 5 on Xbox Series X, and just such good games. And the Japan setting for 6 was so enticing. I had to show a lot of restraint to not pick that one up. A lot of restraint. 100 hours, though, is kind of crazy. When did that come out? When did that? Hold on. Forza Horizon 6 release date. May 19th. Oh, it's been a little bit of time. Been a little bit of time. Still kind of crazy, but been a little bit of time. I'm excited because it's going through the seasons per usual, and next is spring, so the cherry blossoms will be blooming. That'll be so cool. That'll be so cool. Yeah, I really wanted to play that one. Really wanted to. Not enough time in the day. Not enough time in the day. I'm like hooked on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth right now. Have I liked the Switch 2 more than my Steam Deck? Yes. Yes. I like the Steam Deck a lot. I've played a handful of games on there. Like I played all of Hellblade, the first Hellblade game, on my Steam Deck. I played a couple other games on there. My issue with the Steam Deck compared to the Switch, like I even liked my base Switch more than I liked my Steam Deck. The reason for that is even though like the Steam Deck ran a lot, pretty much every third party game better than the Switch did, I hate the time it takes to get the games to actually look and run well on the Steam Deck. I hate going in and changing the settings and all of that crap. I just don't want to deal with that. And Switch is plug and play. Like you just turn the game on. The game was optimized to run on that system. There's no headache or anything like that trying to get the game to look and run well. And the same can be said for Switch 2. Like the games are made for Switch 2. They look and run great on the Switch 2. So like for that reason, I don't like gaming on my Steam Deck all that much. The other thing about the Steam Deck is it doesn't come with a dock. So like unless you're like constantly plugged in, that thing dies super quick. So that's like another downside versus like with the Switch, you can just plug it into your dock and keep going. So I think the Switch has that advantage, both Switch 1 and the Switch 2 over the Steam Deck. So I think the Steam Deck's really cool tech. I don't think it's worth the new price point after the big price hike they did. Like, what is it, like $700 plus for like the 512 gigabyte Steam Deck? That ain't worth it. I own one. I already like I bought mine on sale, and that was like I want to say it was like $400, and that I have like the base like the LCD version. Even with the OLED screen, it's not worth $700. Anybody out there wondering, just buy a Switch 2 instead. It's cheaper. You can play a lot of the same games. It's not worth that money. So yeah, I think it's good tech. Where's mine at? Where's it at? Oh, I think I have it on the charger in the other room. It's good tech. I like it, but like, unless you're going in and doing like a lot of like the AI frame generation stuff, which a lot of people won't know how to even set up, because it's not exactly like super user friendly to get that up and running. You're not getting like the best frame rates on the Steam Deck for a lot of the third party, like the bigger third party games. If you do get it set up, it's really nice, but it eats your battery even faster. Like what did I play recently on it? I played Code Vein 2. I reviewed on the channel. Bandai Namco gave me a Steam key for that, and I used AI frame generation to get that game running better, but like it still ran at like maybe 30 frames per second depending on the area that I was in, and that was with AI frame generation. So it's like it's a brand new game. I'd imagine it should be running better on the, like I had everything cranked to lowest settings and it still was just like chugging along. So like it's good tech. I would use it more for like indies and maybe old game emulation than for like playing a lot of the newer stuff. But yeah, it's definitely not worth the new price at all. Like the Switch, yes, it's going up in price. It's going up $50. I still think the Switch is worth $500. Like as someone who I bought the $500 bundle, I have Mario Kart. I haven't played Mario Kart since probably September of last year. So I mean, I got my money's worth out of Mario Kart, I'd say, but I still would have just paid the $500 and not gotten Mario Kart and been just as happy with the system as I am right now. So like, yes, it's going up in price, but I think the $500 is a more stomachable price. It still sucks it's going up. I'm not defending it by any stretch of the imagination. But it's a more stomachable price than what Steam Deck did. And I still think it's worth it at the price that it's going to be in September. What do we got? 13 minutes. Let me go refill my water really quick and hit the bathroom. I'll be right back. I mean, technically, if you got the bundle, the console was 500, but now if you get it, I think it still comes with free games, so it's not that much of a price difference. So you're not wrong. Right now it's like the create your bundle thing that they're doing, where you can buy it for 500 and you get to pick between Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and Pokopia. However, the only thing about that is that bundle came out before the price hike. We don't know if that bundle is going to stick around after the price hike. Because the price hike doesn't come until September. They gave everybody the summer, except Japan. Japan's price hike already happened. But like everywhere else, I believe it changes in September. So they gave everybody a chance to get the Switch this summer before the price hike happens. So we don't know if that bundle is going to continue. I'd imagine, though, knowing Nintendo moving forward, they'll probably have some sort of bundle all the time. Like there will probably always be some sort of bundle to kind of lessen the blow of that price hike, because they were really not happy that they had to do it. So I would very, very much anticipate there being some sort of bundle. And I think the create your own bundle is the perfect way to do it. Allowing people to pick up the console and then pick whatever game they want is really, really smart. What are they showing here? Oh, it's Donkey Kong Bonanza. I guess I can pull up the stream. I gotta hide that. There you go. Yeah, they're showing off Donkey Kong 64 because that just dropped on N64. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave this up because we're pretty close. We're pretty close to the direct actually happening. We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I got a fresh glass of water. It is cold since that bothered Moonlight so much. Mustache hides my dentures really well. Okay, cool. Glad it does something for me, I guess. Cool. Like what? Oh, they're showing Star Fox. This game looks fire. I cannot wait to play Star Fox. It looks so good. I don't care what anybody says. The models look great. The graphics look phenomenal. I can't wait. It's on pre-order. I don't know if what's it called? Walmart and Amazon are still doing it, but if you wanted the physical version, they were selling it at the same price as the eShop version. So you could get it for $50. That was tight. I pre-ordered that immediately at that price. What else did I just pre-order? I pre-ordered a couple things. Oh, they announced Godzilla Destroy All Monsters is getting a remaster. That game, it was an immediate pre-order. That was the first game I remember playing as a kid. My first console was the GameCube, and my dad got me and my brother Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, and we played the mess out of that game. We played that so much. We found all the cheat codes. We had them on the wall behind, like on a notepad behind the TV. That was sick. We played so much Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. That was an immediate pre-order. It's full physical on the cart for Switch 2. I boom, instantly. And then what else? Silksong and Hollow Knight are getting full physical Switch 2 editions. I pre-ordered those all on the cart. So those are going to be coming as well. I think those release in October or November. I don't remember. But I pre-ordered those because like I want those in my collection. I never played Star Fox. I might have to try the new one. I highly recommend it. It's a remake of Star Fox 64, which is the best Star Fox game without a doubt. And I fully believe that this is like a reboot for Star Fox, excuse me. Fully believe it's a reboot for Star Fox. And it's going to be sick. It's going to be so cool. The battle mode also has me really excited. Like it's got multiplayer built into it. And I think that's gonna be super fun. I've already told my brother, like, I was like, get Star Fox so we can play the battle mode together. It looks awesome. What's this? Nintendo Music? Oh yeah, I forgot they added it so you can do it in like CarPlay and stuff. That's kind of cool, actually. I might have to download that and give it a try. What is this? Showing off all the games. Why did you show... Oh, it's still the Nintendo Music thing. Like, why did they show Fire Emblem Engage as a physical? I was like, they took it off store shelves so fast. I can't even find it. I want it for my collection, and I can't even find it. I'll make the stream full screen as well when we... I guess I can make it full screen right now. I didn't think I could because it wasn't like... Earlier I couldn't when it was like the premiere thing, but I can make it full screen, so... Super Mario Wonder. That game's good. I played it for the first time on Switch 2. That game's really good. I haven't finished it. I'm playing it with my wife, so it's like whenever we have free time, we'll play like a couple levels here and there. But it's a good time. I don't know that it was worth... Like, I'm not mad that I spent $80 on it, but like, I don't know that it was necessarily worth the $80. Like, you could probably have just got like the Switch version and been just as happy. But I appreciate the 60 frames per second and the 4K. So like, I'm not mad I spent $80. But I can understand why other people maybe not so thrilled about it. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. So ready for this direct. I stayed up way later than I should have to watch this. I need to go to bed. As soon as this is over, I'm going to bed. But like, I want to watch it. I don't want to see it later on Twitter. I'll also turn the sound back on when we get to the actual direct. Yeah, I did not want to see all this stuff on Twitter later. I wanted to watch it live. Metroid Prime 4, baby. This game was so underrated. Everybody crapped on this game for no reason. It was so good. It had issues, sure, but it's not as bad as the internet would have you believe. It's a really fun game. What's the game you hope to see in the direct? The game I want to see in the direct. What do I want to see the most? I gotta think. I'm gonna give two answers. So from first party, I want to see Ocarina of Time remake, or just like Zelda in general. I want to see that. Third party, but it's still kind of like it's an exclusive. But the Dustbloods, I want to see the Dustbloods gameplay. I want to know what that game is. The other one that like I want to see, but probably not a lot of other people really care to see is I want Gearbox to figure it out and get Borderlands 4 on the system. I know they said it's delayed indefinitely and like Nintendo wasn't a top priority for them, but I love the Borderlands games, and everybody that demoed that game on Switch 2 when it was at like, I think it was like PAX last year, said it was good. Like it was like they had issues, but like it was running at a stable 30 frames per second. It just like had a stutter here and there when they were demoing it. So I don't know why they just like kiboshed that game on Switch 2, but I really want Borderlands 4 still on Switch 2. I don't think it's going to be in this direct at all, but like it's my like it's some I really want it to be there. Bro, Borderlands 4 I'm waiting for, been wanting to play so bad. I agree. Yeah, I just don't know when they're going to do it, cuz they said in an interview like Nintendo's not a priority for them, which is just stupid. I don't know why they said that. Honestly, their CEO is a moron anyways, so like that's probably partly to do with it. But like, yeah, I don't know. Like even did that like what was that? Creator Spotlight or something? Wait, before the Switch 2 launched. Like the maker of Final Fantasy VII Remake did one. Like they did a bunch with like third-party devs. And like they were like talking and hyping up the Switch 2 and like everything about it, and then they just like sidelined it. It's so silly to me. Skies of Arcadia would be nice to see in the direct. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Did anybody else play Tomodachi Life? I played it a little bit, and I think it's fun, but I just did not vibe with it. I ended up deleting it off my system. There's too much work that I had to do up front before the fun actually started that I got tired of it and never actually got to like the real fun part of the game, which is unfortunate because again, I said it's really cool and like the interactions are really funny and the concept's really good, but like it was so much work to get that game going, to get the cool stuff that like I fell off really quickly. Yeah, I love the Borderlands games. I got 3 on Switch. It was decent, but I was looking forward to Borderlands 4 on Switch 2. Yeah, I was really looking forward to it, and I was bummed when it got delayed. Who knows if that'll ever come out. Oh, the other game that could definitely be seen at this direct is 007 First Light, because that got delayed, and they said it was coming out at the end of summer for Switch 2. Because they wanted to get it right. They wanted to make sure everything was working really good. They wanted to get it right. So I could see us getting a release date. I could definitely see us getting a release date for that during this direct. Simply because, like, they said it was coming at the end of summer. I'd imagine they're pretty close to wrapping it up for the Switch 2 version, because they probably just needed to iron out some kinks to make sure the game was running as good as possible on the system. So yeah, I think that one's very likely, which I'm very much looking forward to playing that on my Switch 2, because it's getting really good reviews. Like, phenomenal reviews. Oh, this is about to start. Like, we have like a minute, and this is going to start. I've just been over here yapping. Alright. We're about there, fellas. Ladies and gents, here we go. Will the internet... I mean, it doesn't matter what happens. This could literally be, like, the best direct of all time, and somebody on the internet's gonna complain. Oh, here we go. Alright, let me get the sound on. I'm gonna go right there for now with the sound. If I need to turn it up, let me know. But I'm gonna go right there. I think that's a good spot for the audio. I may even turn it down more when people start talking during the direct, but we'll see what happens. Open up with Ocarina of Time. Open up with Ocarina. Here we go, folks. Here we go. What we got? This is just the direct thing. Is the volume okay for the direct? Do I need to turn it up, down? All right, here we go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Coming to Switch. This is Rhythm Heaven?
Hello.
Yeah, it's Rhythm Heaven.
My name is Lowell Misreads, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills. And
I don't know that we needed to see Rhythm Heaven, I'll be honest. It's a little quiet. I can turn it up a little bit. I'm gonna go right there. I turned it up a little bit. Let me know if it needs to go up anymore. I don't know that we needed to see Rhythm Heaven. I'm gonna be so honest. Like, is this really necessary? You have 50 minutes and you're gonna waste time on Rhythm Heaven.
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm.
Okay.
Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm.
This is not the strong start I wanted from this direct.
4 now. 2, 3 now. 2 now. 2, 3 now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and
Okay.
use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA, and a healing spell with B down A, B down A, like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the
Yeah.
foes you face?
Yeah, this is
Move on and tip
this
your
is not the
heroes
way
to
I think they
victory.
should have started the show.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
Up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
This is going on way too long.
Cooperative and competitive games.
This is going on too long, guys.
Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Pre-orders have... I feel like they've been available, haven't they?
Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Maybe getting the weird ones out first.
Please
Yep,
wait
it's
just a little
possible.
longer for its release.
It's possible.
From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo
Perfect.
Switch 2.
That's the only
Including
Switch
some
game?
games that will also be available
Oh, okay,
on
never
Nintendo
mind.
Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
Never mind.
Master the way of the sword.
What is this?
Let's see your best today.
Onimusha.
Oh, it's
Way of the
Onimusha.
Sword, a new entry in the swordplay
Capcom.
action series
Like I
is
said,
slashing
Capcom's going
onto Nintendo
crazy.
Switch 2.
I'm interested in this one.
Edo-era Kyoto has been
I'll
overrun
definitely be
by
getting this one.
monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto
Does this
Musashi
one
must
come out
prove
this year?
himself beyond measure.
It looks fantastic. Can we acknowledge how good it looks?
Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path.
Yeah, this looks awesome.
Only armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls
motion controls.
to intuitively slay
I'm
Genma.
cool with that. That's kind of neat.
Fates intertwine. Will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Oh, that's
September 20th.
September. Ugh.
Pre-orders begin later today
September's
on
so
Nintendo eShop.
busy. Why is it so busy?
Your unwritten epic begins.
What is this?
Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen
No
is heading
way.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
What? No way. This
Hero
game goes
with the
so
fate of
hard.
Slaying the dragon who has taken your heart.
What?
In this expanded version of Dragon's
This was
Dogma
not on
2,
my bingo card, but this is
explore the new
awesome.
land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then a
This
preset
game's
to reveal
awesome,
new
guys.
weapons, armor,
I played it on
skills.
PS4, PS5, excuse me.
Arms at the ready. Take down
So
powerful
good.
monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage.
Oh my
skilled in
gosh.
spellcasting,
When's this come
choose
out?
the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act
Oh, this
on
is
their
bad. This is bad. This game's
Taking on
massive too.
monsters. You can climb them to strike their weak points, fighting alongside your
Oh
brothers
my
in
gosh,
speed to
I'm so
victory.
excited. I never finished it on PS5. Oh no.
Embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2.
October
Dark
9th?
Arisen
Dude.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Dude.
October 9th.
Dude.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
Little highlight reel, little sizzle reel here.
Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation.
Stellar
by
Blade, there it
mysterious
is!
life-forms called
There
the
it is,
Eve
I'm-
on
there
the
it
mission to
is!
save humanity and reclaim the planet.
Okay.
Engage
I'm in.
high-speed
You got me.
combat
That's all you had to do
focuses
was put it on the
timing.
system. I told you.
Then find your
I
opening
told
and
you.
strike.
I'm playing it.
Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation.
Who's the developer? I need to hit them up. Who's the
Save
developer?
humanity and reclaim Earth for
Is it?
humankind?
It's not platinum, is it?
Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
No release date yet. Okay, that's fine.
Blast off.
There's
with
orbitals.
two-player co-op
This
adventure
game looks cool.
Orbitals.
I have no one to play this game with.
Protect your home.
Shift up? Okay.
Expedition across
I need
the
to make a
galaxy.
mental note of that because I
There
need
are
to email
many
them.
Interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate
This game looks
devices
super
in
cool,
time
but
with
I really have no one to play this game with. It's like a co-op game, like It
Escape
Takes
from
Two.
incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. Two players can also
My
work together
my
locally or
2026 just
online
got
using
so
Game
much
Share.
busier.
Work
Just off these
together
first
and
couple
overcome
announcements.
the crisis
Onimusha,
of the cosmos.
Dragon's Dogma.
Orbitals launches
It's
exclusively on
insane.
Nintendo Switch
It's
2
actually
system,
nuts.
September 3rd. Pre-orders begin
I haven't
later
even seen a
today
Nintendo
on
game yet, and
Nintendo
I'm
eShop.
happy.
Journey through the glade
Oh,
of
I'll be
dreams
playing this
in
one too.
bold
I'll be playing this one.
reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy
I'm looking
villain
forward to
starts
this.
Spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages.
These games go
and
crazy
enjoy
hard. If you
more
like
added content.
platformers,
Up to
really good.
4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play
Really
a
solid
revamped version
platformer.
of Kung Fu using Game Share locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch
October
2,
1st? Dude,
October
October's
1st.
busy.
It's a great day for a big walk.
I don't know what this is.
Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover.
Not gonna lie, I kind of think it looks fun.
Enjoy the sights and sounds.
It
as
kinda
you
looks
work
fun.
together to find your way
I don't
around.
think I'll play it, but it does kind of
Use
look
all
fun.
sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not
Yeah,
quite
this
up to
this
adventure,
looks cool.
you can always just relax with your pals.
It looks weird, but it
Enjoy
does
the
look like it'd be
sunset,
fun to play with
dance the
friends.
night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo
I think that
Switch
looks
2,
fun.
August
Maybe I'm an outlier in the data, but I think that looks fun.
Season the Seas.
Season the Seas. This a One Piece game?
Build your very own
Yeah, it
floating
is.
restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking.
Why does I gotta go back because I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care about this game. Why does Onimusha have to be in September? Gosh, it like this is such a wild year for games.
Double fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or
Wild
whip up
year for games.
tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend
I
in-game
don't
money
care
to
about
change
this
up the
game.
restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, we can move along.
Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
There's Pokopia. There it is. It's coming. Oh, we're gonna go underwater in the DLC? Oh. That's gonna be cool.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update.
Oh, it's just
By
an up.
using the
It's
new
just a
move
free
Dive,
update.
You can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea.
No cost
Plant
at all.
grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater.
That's cool.
This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
You know what? Good on them. They just want to sell more copies. Free
And
update.
there's
There you
more.
go.
The Pokemon Pokopia expansion pack
There's the
paid
money.
DLC is on the way.
Oh my god, it's Wind and
Discover
Waves,
a
exactly.
brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends.
The expansion pass is cool.
The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass
Oh.
paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
You can get that today. How about that?
Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3
Okay.
will launch at a later date. Look out for more details.
That's
in
awesome
the
for people still
future.
playing Pokopia. I'll be honest, I'm not. I'm not playing it still. I have too much other stuff to do. That game would consume me if I kept playing it. So I had to stop myself. But that's very cool. It's Manaphy. Very, very cool. That's very solid stuff.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games,
Oh, it's Fire Emblem.
the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
I'm so ready for this game. What's the release date, though? Tell me it's August.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe.
I need this to be
Theodora,
August.
a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician
August?
with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
You get to... Oh, there's like 4 campaigns that
You
way.
can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
If you choose which character you follow, there's like 4 campaigns built into this game.
I'm figuring it out. Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience.
Okay.
How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield.
The cutscenes are really good.
Plus,
They look
each
so
of the
good.
4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Oh, that's nifty.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the promised one, who will route you here and guide the living
Sick.
to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us, the darkest.
And the release date is August. September.
Fire Emblem.
I don't need more September games. Don't need more September games. What's wrong with August?
Special edition.
What's wrong with
Fire Emblem
August?
Fortune's Weave Dagdan collection that launches the same day. Please look forward to it.
September's so packed.
Headlines.
I'm excited for it, but it's so packed.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Is this Ninjago? What? No, that's not Ninjago. What is this game called? It was
First
on
part of
Switch.
Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto
Nin
Nintendo
Ninjala?
Switch 2.
Yeah.
After
I cannot believe they made
successfully
another
breaking
one.
a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open world action adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home.
What? Did they say this is Switch 2?
You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum.
I was really not expecting this game to get a sequel. Did they say this is Switch 1 or Switch 2? Because this looks a bit rough if this is Switch 2.
Local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninja 2.
Switch 2. That looks a little rough.
Launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch
Oh,
2
it's coming out
system.
next year. They got plenty of time to work on it to make it look better. That's fine. Cool.
The DK Challenge barrels in.
DK Challenge.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2. The limited time
Oh.
DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics.
This is kind of cool.
By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges.
This is actually
and
kind of a
complete
cool
your
feature.
card collection.
Like, I don't think
DK
I'm
Challenge can be
super
accessed
interested
via
in it,
Nintendo
but like,
Switch online app
it's
or the
cool.
home menu of your
It's kind of
Nintendo
like
Switch
achievements.
2.
Like, I
You'll
did
be
this in
able
the
to
game, I
thrill
got this
through these
card.
limited time challenges starting later today.
I don't necessarily like that it's limited time, but I think it's
Plus,
cool.
the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island, and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through. Enjoy outfits
Oh, you can get
for
Mario
Teenage and
outfits?
Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi.
That's
Plus,
kinda
there are
cool.
Coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration
That's kind
event
of a cool little
will be
collab.
held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
That's cool.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors. The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon. Cast to
Oh, I didn't know they were making a new game. They just released Vampire Crawlers.
Compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match,
Vampire
players
Crawlers is already on
directly.
Switch.
Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players.
I know nothing about
The match
Jujutsu Kaisen,
culminates in a head-to-head
but this game's
final
probably going to be
battle
great
between
because
the
these are the
top
devs
2
making it.
players. Who will be the final survivor?
Yeah, Vampire Crawlers is already
More
on
than
Switch.
20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer control.
It looks good.
Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu
Cool.
Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo
Cool.
Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles.
What is
storm
this?
onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world,
Lords of the
a
Fallen
looming
2.
darkness with
Wow.
powers all in its path. Now, only one
Wouldn't have
kingdom
had that on my
endures.
bingo card.
Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat.
Who makes Lords of the
devastating
Fallen?
sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks.
This isn't a Bandai game, is it?
Test your mettle against
No,
towering
'cause Bandai is part of
abominations
FromSoft.
On your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must
This looks
rise
really good.
for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo
Very
Switch
good.
2 this fall.
Sick. Cool. Another great looking game.
Enter a dark
Lies
and
of P!
elegant
It's
world
Lies of
based
P!
on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
We're getting every Souls-like
In a
imaginable.
city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause
Like, if
of
you're
this
a fan of
upheaval
Souls
while
games, you're
confronting
eating good
your
right now on
enemies.
Switch 2. Lords of the Fallen, Lies of P, Elden Ring, Dust Bloods.
And prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P.
Nice.
Complete edition, which includes Overture, a prequel
Wait, is the
expansion to
physical
main
version
game.
full physical?
Launches on the Nintendo Switch
Is that
2
why it's
system
separate?
August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo.
Is the physical version fully on the cartridge? You might have
The
just
most
sold me on it.
recent entry in the legendary Devil May
Dude,
Cry series is
Capcom
smashing its
cannot
way
be
onto
stopped.
Nintendo Switch 2. Play as
Capcom
Nero,
cannot be
Dante,
stopped.
V, and Virgil, each armed with
Are you
different
kidding
battle
me?
styles as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses.
Sick.
Pull
I'm
off
getting it.
stylish attacks,
I'm locked in.
Dodges and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both
I'm getting
2D
it.
mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5.
Yo, that's
Major Edition
soon.
launches
Why
on
do you
Nintendo
gotta do
Switch
this
2,
to me?
June 23rd.
Oh my
Pre-orders
gosh.
begin later today
I'm getting
on
it.
Nintendo eShop.
I'm getting it. I'll pick it up. That's right after Elliot.
Six souls determined to forge their own destinies. So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
I still have some unfinished business.
This isn't really doing anything for me.
Let's show 'em we farmers have spirit. You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
It doesn't look bad, but it didn't necessarily grab me.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
No
These 3
way.
Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming.
No way.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second with 4K resolution.
They
in
look
TV mode
amazing.
Or full HD in handheld mode.
Dude.
In-game cutscenes
Dude.
also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Dude. Are we getting full physical versions?
Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
Okay. So they don't have a release date yet. I'm actually okay with that.
The digital version of Xenoblade
I lied.
Chronicles Definitive Edition,
I lied.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the upgrade
I
pack
lied. They
will be
have release
available
dates.
later today. The physical version launches on July 30th.
At least the physical comes out later. I'll pick it up later.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade
Yeah, all of these are
Chronicles
getting
3
bought,
will be available
except
on
for
the
the
dates shown on
third.
screen.
The third will not be... Yeah, I did speak too soon. I already have the physical version of the third. I don't have the second and the first game. So I'll pick those up. But I'll just get the upgrade pack for 3.
And
Gosh.
a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Yo!
Here are some early moments from the game.
Yo! A new Xenoblade on top of it? I thought we'd get one or the other. I didn't think we'd get a whole new game. The art style reminds me so much of Tales of Arise. The art style looks so much like Tales of Arise.
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
Dude.
その石はありましょう。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその
Are we at Hogwarts? What is this? Yo! This looks so good. Oh, we got horses! Horse dog things.
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業で奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
This is next year. This is 2027.
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
We're eating so good.
小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死も全てはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ。あの場所に。
If you guys haven't played Xenoblade, play Xenoblade. I played 3 and I'm playing X right now. Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
I'm just like what? Dude, it looks so good. Are we on like a Halo? What the? We are on like a Halo. It's like an inverted planet. Xenoblade Genesis. Sick. I'm glad they didn't go with a 4. They didn't need to put 4 in the name. Next year, perfect. Looks great.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning.
Perfect.
What kind of story do you think will be told?
And it looks like a school story, like a Hogwarts kind of story, like a Fire Emblem Three Houses kind of school setting.
Please take a look at this.
Oh, Switchboards? Switchboards Resort.
Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows,
Okay,
and handles.
this looks cool. This will be fun.
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing.
I wish they were still using the Mii's though.
To keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis.
We already have tennis. Isn't tennis in?
Bump
That's also in
and spike. In
Switch Sports.
volleyball. Roll the ball
Okay.
or give it a spin to strike big. In bowling, dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf.
I'm getting this.
Battle with one thumb.
Thumb
hand
wrestling.
Your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course.
Oh, this
using
looks
mouse
cool.
controls In skateboarding. Really, in prop playing.
Cool.
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate. Or me character.
Oh, there we go. We can play as Mii's. We're back, baby. Yeah, I'll buy this. This is like a $50 game.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the
Cool.
Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today
Cool.
on Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yep, I'll pick it up. It'll be fun.
We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's
I don't
thumb
know
for
that we
3
needed to waste
seconds,
time on
and
this.
you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
So far, this direct has been fire.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this.
Round 1.
Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away.
2, 1.
Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Ah, hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to
Yeah, I'm with you. We don't really have to waste time on this. It looks fun. It looked fun in the trailer that we got. Like, we didn't need to see actual gameplay of it.
Wait
Like,
a minute.
they showed this in the trailer. It looked fun.
Ah. I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
Cool.
Let's move on to more headlines.
Let's move on.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
Is this RuneScape?
The world
Let's
of
go!
RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2.
Let's
An ancient
go!
power has awakened on the forgotten
I'm
continent
so
of
excited! Let's freaking go!
Infused with magic.
Yes!
Secrets on your journey to face the Dragon
Yes!
Queen. In this survival crafting adventure,
I'm so
delve into the
excited.
mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On
This
your
game's awesome. I played it on PC. This
harness
game's
the
so
land's
good.
Transformative magic.
Let's go!
Gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills.
I'm
and
so
face the
ready.
danger that awaits.
When does it launch?
Survive the wild.
Wait, when did it launch on
Unveil
PlayStation?
lost secrets, and
Does it
challenge
launch in
dragons
September on
in
PlayStation? I'm gonna be mad if it's another September. God dang it, man! It's another September!
September 15th.
Is that the same day as Fire Emblem? What was Fire Emblem's day?
Get on board for these
Oh man,
games.
okay. Gosh.
Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games.
Pretty sure it was in the
and
20s?
several
Okay.
board games.
Okay.
There are over 140 Sanrio characters.
Yo, I'm
to
excited. RuneScape has me hyped.
Plus,
This
you can
direct's
choose from
good.
16
There's
partner
some
characters,
misses, but you know,
collect
that's gonna be
stickers,
every direct. There's not gonna be
and
stuff for
so much
everybody
more.
the whole time.
Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively
This has been
on
fire,
Nintendo
though.
Switch
Onimusha,
2 and Nintendo
Dragon's
Switch,
Dogma,
October 20th.
Fire Emblem. Star Fox is interesting considering it launches so soon. I was not anticipating seeing Star Fox.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud.
This
and
game
his
looks
crew.
great.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial.
Oh!
And one of the game's opening stages will be available later today
That's cool.
on Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the crystals.
I don't know what this is. The pixel art's already cool. The art style is really cool.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D.
Oh,
Fantasy Resonance.
that's awesome. I was wondering if they were ever gonna do
This
that.
is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas,
They've been doing it with Dragon Quest for a while. They just hadn't done it with Final Fantasy, so I was wondering if they were ever gonna do it.
now
God, I need to get through some games, guys. I need to clear up my log.
The realm with his companions to stop the Veritas.
Because it's going to get busy. And I'm having a kid in like a month. Like, I'm going to be pressed for time. It's Cloud.
Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Find Final
Oh my
Fantasy
gosh.
Legends launches on the Nintendo
Cool.
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Kneeckoh returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than
Is this-
shadowy conspiracy, of course.
Devolver Digital's publishing this game, and Devolver Digital's had a running joke for a while that they're not scared of GTA 6. Is this the game that's going to launch the same day as GTA 6?
Happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Kneeckoh's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Kneeckoh 2, launching on Nintendo
No,
Switch
this is
2
not the
next
one.
year.
I'm wondering what Devolver's got up their sleeve, because they said they're not scared. Oh, this is Dragon Quest Monsters, isn't it?
Monster-filled adventure.
It looks really good. Just graphically looks fantastic.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Yeah, graphically it looks fantastic.
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own.
I feel like there's been a ton of RPGs in this direct. Like, this is the direct of RPGs.
Dragon Quest Monsters. The Wizard.
December, okay.
Huh. About time you got here.
This is the Dustbloods. Perfect. This is what I wanted to see. Are we finally going to see some gameplay?
Upon the ancient blood sovereigns.
This is an October game, 100%. It's going to be October.
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Nope, we're not going to see any. Am I wrong? Please let me be wrong. Closed network test. Interesting. Is this only going to be an online game? Are you going to be able to play this game offline?
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Captain Toad? Oh.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure.
They keep
Check out this
highlighting that
neat
it's single player
little
focused.
The hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these
I'm looking forward to this
landmasses,
game.
The Spiralite Islands.
The GOAT, big man.
Alright, time for a quick dive.
I think this game has potential to be really
Looks like
fun.
the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together.
What are we doing though, other than fighting salmonids in this game?
So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here.
I'm just like, what is the objective? Are we just fighting salmonids?
By leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh,
okay.
Looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders.
Interesting. I mean, I've already got this game on pre-order. I'm already looking forward to playing this game. Like, I just want to know more. I just want to know what we're getting into. Like, are we just fighting salmonids? How deep does the crafting go on the weapons? Like,
Look out for more info in the future.
what does it look like?
Don't forget to check this out too. See ya.
Yeah. I mean, it's already on pre-order. I'm already looking forward to playing it.
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut.
I mean, you could have made them blue and yellow on the whole shell. That would have been cool.
Let's see some more headlines.
I know this is going to be exciting for a lot of people. I haven't played Deltarune. I know nothing about Deltarune, but I know a lot of people are going to be very excited for this. So this is a hype announcement for a lot of people. That's very soon. People are going to be really, really excited about that.
Your power.
Why do I recognize that?
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of
Oh, it's Metaphor. I was going to say, why have I seen this before? I haven't played Metaphor.
The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face.
This is another hype one. People are going to be really excited about this. I think this game looks really cool. With how stacked this gear is getting, and the fact that this is probably coming out this year as well, I don't know that I'll have time for it.
You'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world.
Like, how long is this game? Has anybody in chat played this game? It's long, right? Because Persona games are super long.
Control your destiny.
The graphics look great. The art style is phenomenal here.
Launching on the
November 12th. They aren't scared of GTA. There it is. We knew that one was coming. It's probably available today.
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
On the way?
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next?
There's camels in Minecraft now? God, it's been so long since I played Minecraft. That's Final Fantasy XIV. Wait. There's no way that was Space Marine, right? There's no way that was Space Marine, right? Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV Online was confirmed. Warhammer Space Marine 2. There is no way. There's no way. That's cool. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV comes out. DayZ's interesting. That's pretty cool. But Final Fantasy XIV comes out in August, I believe. You're able to play that in August on Switch 2. Metal Gear Solid 2 Master Collection. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Oh, today? I don't have time for today. Oh, no. I don't have time for today. I really hope I don't get called into work because I'd like to have a Tomb Raider video up. There it is. This is really cool that it's coming to Switch 2. Am I on call? Yes, I'm on call tonight. There it is! Let's go! Let's go!
3 collections of Kingdom
Let's freaking go!
Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and
Let's
Pixar worlds.
go. Yeah, I am on call. I'm really hoping I don't get called in so that way I can get a Tomb Raider video done.
Relive the stories or experience them for the first time.
Let's go.
Alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Kingdom Hearts 4. There's no way we are getting Kingdom Hearts 4 in a Nintendo Direct. You're kidding me, right? There's no way! What? This is the first time we've seen this game in what, 3-4 years? What? There's no way! My bad, Santi. That's my bot that blocked you. That's my bot that blocked you. I'll have to adjust it after the stream. I apologize for that, my friend. I apologize for that. I don't know what happened. I think spamming emotes. I'll make sure to turn that off. That's insane that we just got that announcement. Available at launch on Switch 2. Square, you've done it. Santi, are you still able to type in chat? You're not, like, locked out, are you?
Last announcement. Please take a look.
Long ago, there was a land
Dude.
called Hyrule,
Dude.
created by beings feelings of superiority.
Okay, I was just making sure it didn't like block you from chatting, like time you out or anything. I'll make sure to change that after stream.
There lay a small
Dude. Dude, it's happening.
within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
I cannot believe it. This is a banger direct.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their
I'm
innocent
just like, I
lives.
can't, dude. I can't.
However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Dude. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's a cinematic, right? I need to see some gameplay, but this looks fantastic. Hit me with a hey, listen. Hit me with... Dude. It's this year. No release date, but it's this year. Dude.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so
I
please
bet
look
that'll
forward to
be
them.
in the September Direct.
That's all for today's Nintendo
Dude,
Direct.
this Direct
Earlier this year,
was a
Devin
banger.
San was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America.
Wow.
We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devin-san. Thank you for watching.
Banger presentation. Absolute banger presentation.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together.
I'm...
And for me, that's
Dude.
what games have always been about.
Dude.
Those little moments that surprise me.
So
and allow
many
me to
good
immerse
games.
myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending
I
more
can't.
time with
I gotta
the
text
games
my brother.
themselves.
Ocarina
to it.
of
We have a
Time
new Nintendo Treehouse Live
confirmed
ready to go. With a few
2026.
games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon
Dude.
Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the
I don't really have anything to say. Like, I don't have the words. Like, this was a banger direct.
is to pick up the controller and play.
There's so many awesome games to play.
Thanks for watching.
Kingdom Hearts 4? Can we acknowledge how big that is? Like, Kingdom Hearts 4 getting a new trailer in the Nintendo Direct is
And now
insane.
it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Oh, they're going straight into Treehouse Live. What are they showing? I need to go to bed. I can't watch it, but I want to know what they're showing. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I got to go to bed in case I go to work tonight.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob.
Oh.
We're here to talk about Star Fox.
They're going to show Star Fox. Okay, cool. I'm going to cut that. Guys, banger direct. I genuinely cannot emphasize enough how awesome that was. There's so many awesome games. So many things I'm going to be picking up, and the release dates are not great for my schedule. But I'm going to figure it out. I can't wait for so many of these games. I hope you guys had fun hanging out. I appreciate everybody that hung out and watched the direct with me. But like I said, I got off work. I thought I was going to be in bed an hour ago. I am not. I need to go to bed in case I get called in tonight. So thank you again for everybody that hung out.